It can be pretty scary to drop the dream feed. This tool is to help your baby sleep through the night, and you do not want to mess that up. In this video, we will talk about when you should drop the dream feed so that you can feel confident in moving forward and doing so. Before we dive in, hello, my name is Valerie. I blog at babywisemom.com. I have 4 children ranging in ages from 9 to 16 years old currently, and I love helping parents love being parents. And of course, be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. There is an ideal age range for dropping the dream feed. This is 3 to 7 months old. So if you have a baby who is in the age range of 3 to 7 months old, there is a chance your baby is ready to stop the dream feed. Most babies are 4 to 5 months old when they are ready to drop the dream feed. So my recommendation is once your baby hits 3 months old, start watching for these signs to see if your baby might be ready. And before we go too far, if you're watching this and wondering what is a dream feed, first of all, if you don't know, then you don't have to worry about dropping it, but maybe you have a younger baby and you're like, I want a dream feed that helps my baby sleep through the night. So a dream feed is a feeding that happens typically between 10 and 11 p.m. You just get baby up, feed baby, and put baby right back down to sleep. So it helps baby get one last feeding in before you go to bed for the night. So if you're doing the dream feed and you have a baby who's at least 3 months old, watch for these signs. One is that your baby sleeps from the dream feed to your morning wake up time without waking up. So your baby is not waking in the middle of the night at any point looking for food. This would mean that you are likely waking your baby up every morning, or your baby is waking up on his or her own when it is time to start the day. Another sign, and this one actually contrasts the first sign, is that your baby suddenly starts waking up in the middle of the night. So if your baby was sleeping through the night really well from dream feed to morning wake up time, and then suddenly starts waking in the night, your baby might be ready to drop. I only had one baby who had this be a sign. It was Brinley, and she was young to me to be dropping the dream feed. She was around 4 months old, which is totally normal range. For me, she seemed younger than she should be, but I wasn't watching for her signs to be ready, and so I wasn't ready to drop the dream feed, but she was ready, and she let me know by starting to wake up every night. This happens essentially because you are disrupting baby's natural sleep at night. They don't need that feeding, and you're just interrupting sleep. So if your baby does not need the dream feed, it is in both of your best interests to drop it. The third sign is simply that you can tell baby needs some sort of change to the schedule. We can usually tell when something needs to change. So at this point, typically the baby will either drop the dream feed or move to a 4-hour schedule. Either one is fine. It's perfectly fine to drop the dream feed first, or it's fine to do the 4-hour schedule first. I did it one way with 2 of my babies and the other way with 2 of my babies, and it just was because that fit our life best at the time. A 4-hour schedule is a very different rhythm to the day than a 3-hour schedule. So for you, a 3-hour schedule might work best for your family, but maybe a 4-hour schedule works best for your family. Or maybe you really like that dream feed because you have older kids who keep you busy all day long, and that dream feed is a quiet time for you to snuggle with that baby. So you really enjoy it and don't want to give up the dream feed. So you would rather do a 4-hour schedule in the day so that you can keep that dream feed with your baby at night. Whatever the reason is fine, as long as the dream feed is working out for you and for baby, or as long as your baby is indeed ready to drop the dream feed. I do have a video all about when to move to a 4-hour schedule, so be sure to check that out or read my blog post on it if you need help understanding, so is my baby ready for a 4-hour schedule, and then you can decide which one you want to do. And that's it. That is rather simple, right? Of all the things that you change in your baby's schedule, this one's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. If you're wondering if baby's ready, you're not totally confident, always just try it. You can try dropping it. If it doesn't work well, you can add it back in. If you think baby might be ready, don't spend too much time stressing about it. If you have all the signs there, just give it a try, see what happens. And thanks for watching. Have a great day.